The Penis Monologues. Rare letter number 5. Dear Sir, Searching at 2 a.m. by Ty Creighton, spoken by artlist.io. Dear Sir, Searching at 2 a.m. May I call you Sir 2 a.m.? Ah, thank you, sir. I know why you are awake. I know the room is dark, but the screen is bright. I know you have typed words into the search bar that you never expected to type in your lifetime. Penile cancer, penectomy, survival, sex after surgery. Will I still be a man? How long do I have? What happens next? I know you may have cleared your search history already, not because you did anything wrong, but because stigma and the unknown have a way of making men feel like fugitives. Let me say this first. You are not marked by shame. You are not ruined. You are not less of a man. And you do not have to earn compassion by pretending you are calm. I was looking for you once, or someone like you. I needed one man who could tell me what the pamphlets could not. I needed someone who could say, yes, I know the word. Yes, I know the surgery. Yes, I know what it feels like when the room gets too small and everyone's voice turns careful. But rare cancers make rare rooms, and some nights all I found was silence. So I'm writing this now because I do not want you to find only silence. I cannot tell you what your doctors will decide. I cannot tell you what your pathology will say, or what your scan will show, or what treatment road will open next. That belongs between you and your medical team. But I can tell you this. Ask the question. Make the appointment. Say the word out loud, even if your voice shakes. Do not let embarrassment become a delay. Do not let silence protect the cancer more than it protects you. The first brave thing may not feel brave at all. It may be calling your doctor. It may be showing someone the place you are afraid to show. It may be letting the exam happen. It may be asking, what does this mean? It may be telling one person you trust, I am scared. That counts. Start with that. Do that. Do those things. If surgery becomes part of your story, I will not insult you by making it sound small. Words like partial and full do not soften razor-sharp steel scalpels. They do not soften the mirror. They do not soften the private grief of waking up altered and being expected to keep living in a world that rarely knows how to speak kindly about male bodies, fear, sex, or loss. You are allowed to grieve. You are allowed to be angry. You are allowed to stare at the wall and wonder who you are now. But hear me clearly. The surgery may change your body, but it does not get to define the whole of you. You are still the man who loves, still the man who thinks, still the man who can be tender, still the man who can be brave without looking brave, still the man who deserves care without shame attached to it. And if you have someone beside you, let them in as much as you can. Not all at once, not perfectly, step by step. Intimacy may need a new language. Love may need patience. Touch may need time. You may have to learn new ground together, hand in hand, with honesty where old assumptions used to stand. That does not mean love is over. Sometimes love becomes quieter, stronger, more exact. Sometimes tenderness learns the new map before pride does. We each have to find our way after we have been changed, and also after those close to us have been changed. I will write more as I have more to say to you. Treatment may ask more from you than you thought you had. Chemo, scans, scars, waiting rooms, blood draws, side effects, fatigue, pain, fear that returns at night. These things can leave signatures. Survival is not the same as being unchanged. But changed is not the same as defeated. You may discover a reserve strength you did not know was under the floorboards. Not a loud strength, not the movie kind. A smaller, stubborn strength. The kind that gets dressed for the appointment. The kind that reports the symptom. The kind that sits in the chair. The kind that lets the nurse help. The kind that goes forward one more step, because one more step is what your body requires. That is strength too. And if you are searching at 2 a.m. because you are trying to find another man who understands, then let this letter stand in the room with you for a while. I am not a brochure. I am not a statistic. I am a man who once needed a lantern and had trouble finding one. So I am leaving one of my lanterns here for you. You are not alone in the dark. You are not the first man to type those words. You are not the last man who will need someone to say, "I know why you are scared." And you are not less worthy of tenderness, dignity, medicine, love, or life, because cancer chose a place our culture taught men not to discuss. Say the words. Ask for help. Let someone stay beside you. Separate what people say from what your body needs. This is about immediate healthcare, not the unavoidable things you will hear from others. And keep going. One day, then one more. So, Sir 2 a.m., leave the light on a little longer. Not for fear, for direction. I'm writing from farther down the road. I will leave messages along the path we can share. The road is real. The road is hard. But it is not empty anymore. Ty. P.S. I forgot to mention this. See if you can find a male cancer mentor. Open your search bar again. Search for Immerman Angels. I eventually found a mentor this way, and I eventually became a mentor this week. One other thought. There is a support community that is online. You can reach out to me to learn more about this safe space, to discuss and share penile squamous cell carcinoma journeys.